Last week in Tampa, we took our dad fishing for his birthday, and we caught 29 of these huge red drumfish, anywhere from 3 to 13 pounds, up to 29 inches. Now, they have a limit of what you can keep, and so we were only allowed to keep 2 of these big fish, but we kept them. The rest of them we released. And anyway, we went on with our day after we fished. We went golfing that evening. And the next day, the last day all of us were there, we golfed again in the morning. And one of my brothers shot out, had to be somewhere. And the rest of us went back to the house, and we were hungry. And started looking through the fridge for some food. And one of my brothers decided to eat an egg sandwich, and they asked me, "Hey, do you want an egg or you want lunch?" I think I'll get some lunch type food. And they mentioned something, and it was out in the fridge in the garage. And so I went out to find this food that my mom had prepared a couple days ago. And in there, I saw something. It was the fish. It was the fillets. And we were about to forget that they were there. And so I grabbed that bag of fillets. I brought it in, showed my dad and my brother. I said, "Hey, this is what I'm having." And my brother was biting into his egg sandwich and looking at it saying, "You know what? This is a big mistake," because he was eating something that's going to make the fish not taste as good as it would have. I think about sometimes all the things that we fill our lives with, the filler stuff of life, and whether sports, politics, Netflix binges, or just stuff that really doesn't amount to anything. It really doesn't have lasting value. The Word of God says that we're to hunger and thirst after righteousness. Well, if we're full of the world, we're full of other stuff, we're not going to have a hunger for God. It also says, taste and see the Lord is good. Here again, if I'm full of other things, I'm not going to be as hungry for the things of God. So today, this week, let's kind of just think about this opportunity. I had some of the best fish. That fish was amazing. Right out of the ocean into in a skillet, and also some was barbecued. I'm going to tell you, it was amazing. But you know, if I'd eaten a bunch of other food, it just would not have tasted as good. And so I don't want to be guilty of that in my spiritual life. Let's make sure that we're making plenty of room for the things of God. Let's not just fill ourselves full of the things of this world. Let's push back from the table of the world and pull ourselves up to the table of the Lord, and just fill up with the Word, with prayer, with things that are actually meaningful for not just now, but for eternity. Hey, you guys, have a great day. Stay humble. Pray hard.